Hello, M3 readers. It's Friday. Woo! Friday. It's been a cold week. Great football games on this week, and just a time to spend with your family and debrief, decompress. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about if I did this, if I did that. I remember I heard a saying, and I love this. What would you do if you knew 1,000% it would work? It would come to fruition. What would you do? Well, you'd do a lot, wouldn't you? Well, guess what? Successful people do what unsuccessful people are not willing to do. I think I read to you, and it's worth reading, and I have it right over here. It doesn't matter the level of intelligence, capability you have, introvert, extrovert. The million-dollar question is, if you have the courage and commitment, you would be able to make your dreams a reality. Not only the courage, but the commitment to stick with it, no matter what it looks like out there. If and buts were candy and nuts every day, it'd be Merry Christmas. So, the personal part of this M3, the first part is like, listen, just do it. If you really feel that you need to do it and you're called to do it and your gut say do it, well, do it. Okay? Now, on the spiritual part, the second part of this, spiritual part is like, I love this. This is in, I can't remember, but if we believe all things, but, Jesus tells us if we believe, all things are possible. If we believe, we got to believe. If we don't believe, they're not going to be possible. Not because God failed us. We don't believe in it. He says you need the faith of a grain of a mustard seed. Believers must recognize that this means all things are possible through Christ, not all things are possible through the believer themselves. It's not about us. We're the subluxation sometime, right? Right, exactly. It's almost like he can't bless us and answer the prayer because we're not believing. That belief door got to open up in our hearts first. Once we understand that God is capable of doing all things, we have peace. Wow, we have peace. So, knowing all things are possible through God is sometimes all we need to face our struggles and overcome. Let me read that again. Knowing and doing things that are possible through God. And that's what our actions are. That's why I said doing. Are we acting as if God is sometimes all we need to face our struggles and overcome? There's a doctor out there who knows who was going through a bad time a week ago or so, and we prayed. It seemed impossible, but I really believe that God could answer that prayer, and 45 minutes later, that maybe wouldn't answer it for 2 or 3 days. He answered the prayer, then he answered the second part of that prayer. Boom. But I had to believe, not like, oh God, could you maybe? No, I believe. I believe. If you believe, it'll happen because that opens the door for God to work through you. Okay? Above, down, inside. Now, get your game face on and armor up to stand up, speak up, show up. Boom. Blow it up. Because life's a garden. Dig it. You're worth it.